Hello there and welcome to Supply Drop Monday. It might become a thing.
No, just trying it on.
So the goal of this video is to shoot, edit, upload in the next 3 hours before my #1 fan comes home, because this product is designed, well, I bought this product as a surprise for her. And just shooting in the kitchen today, just trying it on because we got beautiful sunlight coming in through the patio doors here, and it's one of the first completed rooms of the house. The product we're covering today is Mixtiles. I'm very excited about this because it is a surprise, so I can't wait to open this and go through it with you. So yeah, I'm not sponsored by Mixtiles. This video is brought to you by me, Thomas Wolf. The whole reason for this was I've been going through and wanting to hang a lot more of my artwork, printing it large format, trying it out, seeing what it looks like, and that can get costly, especially if you're in the trial and error phase of printing your first pieces of work. So I was looking for more of a fun and affordable way to start filling in the space in the house, as I like to call them, empty canvases of walls, because we have a lot of empty space still, and I wanted to fill it up. All right, without further ado, let's get into the product. All right, let's open the box. Just want to point out that I'm the one who scratched that up. The box did not come damaged at all like that. All right, wow. First impressions, I'm a sucker for good packaging. Oddly enough, my first job as a software engineer was working for a corrugate company, which is what this stuff is made out of, not cardboard, corrugate. Anyways, wow, this is awesome. So it's all nice, neatly packaged, all 16, I hope there's all of them in there. This is crazy. I did not expect this. It's pretty light. Looks like you get a plastic frame. The quality is, I mean, it's great for what I'm looking for. Like I said, just looking for a fun way to hang just some basic photos that we take, as we like to adventure quite a bit. Looks like the matting is just the image itself, but shrunken down, and then you get the white frame around it, so it's not like a true matte, which I'm not too opposed of. I think next time though, I will try without the matte, see what it looks like with the image taking up the entire 8x8 square. But yeah, this is great. This is great so far. So like on this photo, I tried their enhanced quality, or their enhanced feature, which is good. It was a little dark. I wanted to see what it did with the colors, and it kept skin tones. It looks pretty good, and just enhanced all the other colors in the photo, which I'm pretty impressed about as well. Along with this one. This one I tried the enhanced feature on, which again, like I'm not mad at all. Like it. Looks good. Looks good. So yeah, let's kind of get the photos in here. So we got 2, 4, 6. So I tried as well. They're black and white. So this photo was black and white, one that I did myself. But this photo here, I tried out their black and white feature. Liking it so far. Moved up to the 8x10 for these, and then the 8x10 for these as well, but in the horizontal, or 10x8. This is my favorite. This is definitely my favorite. So I wanted to try out their, I call it cartoon or comic booky look. It's one of the effects that you can use in the website, and I love how this turned out. That's gonna be fun to hang up. And yeah, last set of photos. So absolutely fantastic packaging. I'm very happy so far with the product. I can't wait to get these on the walls now and see how they look. Gonna have to organize it first and kind of place it out, see if we can get it the way we want. I also ordered a 25x8 little quote called Our Adventure. On the website, which I'll show you later, you can actually pick from a bunch of different quotes that they have on there for not a big additional cost. And I picked the Our Adventure one. The only thing is it was shipped separately, which is my only criticism I have on Mixtiles, which I'll cover at the end of the video here. So I'm gonna kind of space these out now, see how I want them to look, and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm gonna organize the Mixtiles on the floor here, kind of get a pattern in which I want them, and then I'll translate that onto this wall. Hopefully, Jordan, you like it, but actually, if you don't like it, like I said, that'll be a great test if we have to peel all the photos off the wall and move them to another wall in the house. So let's get to it. I'm gonna organize the photos down. I do not have my quote yet. It is supposed to deliver today, so I'm just gonna measure out the 25x8 space on the floor and then position the photos around that. So Let's do a little hyperlapse. So gonna have to pivot really quick and switch walls because I got some outlets and light switches to work around over there, and I really want to get all these photos together in one piece. And then if we got to switch them up, we will, but we'll see what it looks like all together. So this wall's a little bit more bare, don't have the switches down here to work with, and I got plenty of space from top to bottom. So I'm gonna get to measuring and then hanging. All right, honestly, this is awesome. Right now it is a little bit eyeballed, because that's what I did, just kind of eyeballed it and move things around just to kind of test out the ability to peel, stick, re-stick, move around. I will be going through and just finishing up some of the tiny details, making sure everything's just nice and straight, getting probably a piece of wood or something, cutting it up and making a little measurement tool so I get spacings right, but didn't want to go through all that because in a time crunch to get this done before the wife comes home. Yeah, I think it's amazing and can't wait to show you guys the website. All right, next up I want to talk a little bit about the website. So the website is pretty intuitive to use. When you're first getting to the website, you just click on the Let's Go. If this is for you or someone else, enter in your name and eventually your email address so you can create an account, but I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, so once you've created your account or log into your account, you get to the Let's Go page. Again, this interface, very easy to use. Pick your photos. So I'm just gonna upload a few right now. We'll use the thumbnail from the last video, just as an example, and then you get how it's gonna look. And this is actually a very, very real example of how it's going to look. This is pretty much exactly what the tiles I bought look like. And like I said, you can switch the materials from canvas to frame. I picked the frame. You can do the matte or you can do no matting. So when you go to the border, you can do none, shallow, medium, or deep. Now this doesn't actually give you a matte like you saw in the video earlier. This just shrinks your photo and increases the border around the photo. So next time I'm gonna try to do it without the border, but I do like the little shallow kind of matte look. Another cool thing is the different effects you can choose. The first time you go and click on these effects, they take a little bit to render sometimes. And then afterwards you can switch back and forth or go back to the original. So as you can see, that one took just a little bit to render, but then after it does that the first time, it's pretty quick to go back and forth. Now, something I've done by accident, if you have a number of photos in here, is set the effect to every single photo in your order. It's pretty easy to just go back, click on original, make sure you've selected your photo. So down here, this will actually apply the effect to every photo in your order. If you want to do it to a specific photo, you have to click on the photo. You get the same options down below, including a crop option to apply a border, a size, and an effect specifically to the one photo. Whereas these options down here will apply it to the entire order. So just something to be aware of when you're purchasing. Like I said, I had a critique for the website. I noticed that my order shipped in 2 different shipments, but it took me a while to figure out that that's actually what occurred. So I got my first shipment in of the 16 tiles yesterday, and I did not get my order of just the phrase, the Our Adventure phrase. So I went in and tried to find someone to talk to send an email, just say, hey, just curious to get an update on my order. Every time I go to the chat with us on the website, so take a peek there, you go down to chat with us, it takes you to the bot. And if you're like me, doing it after hours, I just wanted to send an email to them really quick, and trying to get there was a little bit of a pain. There wasn't an easy spot to say, hey, email us here. And eventually I typed in the right set of commands for the bot to spit out an email address where I could get a hold of someone. However, after that, it was pretty easy. Sent an email out at like 9 p.m. and by 4 a.m. the next day, I had 2 emails from 2 different people on my order update. They gave me actually 2 individual trackings for my order, so I could actually find out that one package did deliver, the other package was on its way, because actually going into my account on the website, it still said that the order was still processing. So A little bit of a miscommunication there with the logistics of shipping, but other than that, the website is great. The customer service is super friendly. In fact, they actually followed up with me again today because I had responded to one email and not the other. So that person actually followed up with me to say, hey, how you doing? Making sure we answered your questions. So customer service, great. Product, great. Can't wait to do a future order with them and do maybe some larger format photos as I take photos of the puppy and the baby that are on the way. So excited to see how that goes. All right, so thank you for stopping. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you in future videos. And if this was helpful for you, if you decide to go with Mixtiles, give me the thumbs up, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.